What up with all the dirt? There's like 4 people that are gonna get that joke. They building a Skyliner? Maybe.
It's Disney, bro.
What's going on YouTube? Logan here from J5 Studios. Today I am at the Magic Kingdom. I'm gonna go in here and do Tom Sawyer's Island and the Riverboat because I don't think I'll be here for the finale of it. This will be the last time I'll be able to experience those 2 attractions. So I'm gonna get in here, walk around, say my goodbyes, and yeah, maybe do some other stuff. I don't know. Let's head into Magic Kingdom. Always takes like 2 years to get over here, but when you're finally over here, oh, it feels great. So let's go ride that riverboat, or let's go to Tom Sawyer Island. Not really sure what I'm going to do first. One of the two. Into the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy, folks. Here we go. Oh, and I have to ride Pirates because streak. All right, never mind. I found a parade. See if I can get a little bit of this for you guys. Wow. How about that? I freaking love that stuff. Due to the heat, I'm gonna get a Dole Whip pineapple float and probably a water, and that water is gonna be gone in about 2 seconds. Goodness gracious, look at this freaking float. I don't think I've ever had that much Dole Whip. That's crazy. Let's take a bite. So freaking refreshing. So freaking good. And this water is gonna be KO'd. Probably in like 5 seconds. Pirates of the Caribbean, 25-minute wait. That's not horrible. I think it's what we're gonna do. Let's do Pirates, then we'll wrap around. We'll go to Tom Sawyer and we'll do the riverboat. But right now, let's get Pirates out of the way.
They need a bit of persuasion, ladies. Pirate will! I'll give you 20 for the wrong.
Back down, young lily-livered lover! Strike your feathers, dearie.
So you're standing here in front of me nervous, but you don't know why.
All right, no more delaying. Gonna head over to Tom Sawyer's Island now. You can see the rafts. Very full of people. For what is potentially a lot of people's last times going over there. I know it'll be my last time. Not saying I went over there a lot, but this will be it. Tom Sawyer Island. right, getting on the what is this? Raft? I'm not gonna trip this time. Not gonna trip this time. I'm not gonna get another scar.
As we approach the dock, y'all, you're gonna feel some bumps and tucks, so hold on to your handrails.
You know, Tom Sawyer is such an interesting little, I'll say adventure attraction. I mean, essentially you're walking around, you're diving in and out of these caves. You go over here to this fort, and that's pretty much all you do. But if you just want to explore, it's definitely a lot of fun.
Now, let me just ask Stacy, now was that fun?
Take this bridge across. As you hear the riverboat making a bunch of noise. Must be getting ready to take off. You can see it over there. We're gonna head over to the fort. Fort Langhorne, right here. Take the escape tunnel out, of course. Check out the blacksmith shop. Let's see how the chickens are doing. Oh, they're in there. There they are. And the horse. Of course, we have the guardhouse here. Looks like he's taking a little snooze. I don't know how well he's doing as a guard here. You can see his chest is going up and down. He's got a corncob pipe right there on his little desk. See it right there? Yeah, was just snoozing. Not really doing a good job guarding. It's really crazy you can get this close to these animatronics. If you want to call them animatronics. They're animatronics. But like, I'm really close to that guy. Alright. You got about a month or so left, and you're gonna have to wake up and get out of here, buddy. You go up there today, but if you go up here and around, you can look at all the views, things like that. When Big Thunder was running, it was really cool to go up there, and this is the one that's got like the guns in it. I've shown that in a previous video. Yeah. Okay. I say we take the escape tunnel out of here. Let these people kind of get through a little bit. Here we go. Dang, this is crazy. It gets so dark. Okay. Someone just got the crap scared out of them. Hey, this thing just keeps going. Holy frick. There we go. And we're out. Always got to take the escape tunnel out. Here's a monumental moment right here. The Liberty Bell. coming down the rivers of America. People waving. Left the fort area, of course, now. And I think this is probably the best view of the Haunted Mansion, is right here from Tom Sawyer's Island. As you walk this path, I think it gets probably better and better. But yeah, you can't really get this view on the mainland. Well, the barrel bridge is closed. I have done that before, thankfully. But that's kind of where you can get... I mean, look at this. Look at this view. Look at that view. Beautiful. Of course, the kind of painted fence here. Tom, Hart, Becky. See, it started painting and then they quit. This was Aunt Polly's. This place has not been open for, oh gosh, 5 years, something like that. They used to be a restaurant on the town, or sorry, on the island. Yeah, it's gone. Hasn't been open for quite some time. I have seen some people on social media get like pop out of these machines. And I guess they do actually work. $8.80 for a freaking Coca-Cola. What the frick? But they do work. They do work if you have $8.80 in change. I'm sure on the last day people will be crazy and getting Coke from that. And yeah, one last look at the mansion here. Pretty neat. I think I'm gonna start heading to the mainlands, because I mean, I've done the tunnels. I have another video where I was walking around doing the tunnels in this same shirt, I'm pretty sure, and I met Drake Belle. That was pretty dope. I'll put it up here if you guys want to check that out. But I've walked around, I kind of said my, hey, see you later, thanks for the scar on my freaking elbow. And let's head back, let's get on the riverboat, and let's take it around one last time. Okay, here we go. Wait for the show back up. Hello.
Come here. We can come back.
Oh, this part's always cool.
Well, I can't just sit here. Okay, fine. Sit here.
Hey.
Boathouse. You know what? Let's go upstairs. Let's go upstairs. Why not?
Hey, look who's drifted out of the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Deacon Joe. Old Deacon's been in this river for longer than I've heard. We're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. From all the commotion, it sounds like their interests lie elsewhere. One's telling those tales of the unspilled conspiracy. You got proof? Just ask them. They got it. About 100 proof, I reckon. And what do, don't strike in the mountains if they ain't reading your direction. You won't just be seeing ghosts. You'll be joining.
Alright, that's pretty much it. Heading back to port now. Okay, well that's it. No more Liberty Belle. For me. You guys still have like a month. But for me, that was it. Welcome to a segment called Things That Only Logan Probably Cares About, but I'm going to show you guys anyways. So they just recently re-added this bench here in front of Memento Mori. You can actually see some people sitting at it. But the reason why this bench is so significant is because it's got these little dogs on the handle. Look at this. See that? It's like a crazy demon-looking dog. And it hasn't been here for like, I don't know, 5 years. But now it's here. Gee, believe 25-minute away from Haunted Mansion doesn't look like it to me. Holy frick. Well, we've reached that sad, somber point of the day where I have to leave and go back to Ohio. This is when I usually stare at this castle for a really long time, sigh a bunch, and say it never gets old and things like that. Because truly, it never gets old. And with the castle strategically placed behind me here, I'm going to start heading out. And calling it a day. Said goodbye to the rivers of America and Tom Sawyer Island. That was my goal. Goal has been achieved. Time to leave. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and all my other videos I've been posting on my trip down here. Essentially it was to see the closing of Muppet Vision 3D and everything involved with that. It sucked, but I also want to come say goodbye to this attraction. Even though I didn't go on the rivers of America very much, and I didn't like go to Tom Sawyer's Island. I think that was my third time ever going to Tom Sawyer's Island. It's always left a mark on me, right? I got that freaking scar from my elbow when I fell off the raft boat leaving Tom Sawyer Island. But you know, it does stink that it's going away. That one, to be honest with you, look, if you've worked on the attraction and you have some sort of nostalgia for the attraction, I get it. I understand why you're upset. But in general, that one actually makes a little bit more sense to me of why they're doing it, and if they do it right and they do it correctly, I actually think it's going to be a pretty good addition to Magic Kingdom, which of course has a capacity issue, 100%. But the Muppets still, it doesn't make sense. It'll never make sense. I don't know how you're ever gonna make sense for me in 5 years if it's not moved next to Rock and Roller Coaster. That was an absolute tragic event of everything that happened and transpired. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, all that bull crap. Till next time.